M0FXB. I thought I'd take the lid off of this ATS25 Plus. It's the new 2022 model. It's a HF receiver, broadcast receiver. It just works well, and it's touch screen, so pretty good, eh? So I like it anyway, and it's fun just for listening to Radio 4. Really, watch. Let's tune that in, and the nice big VFO. 94-300. Push it, let you get functions. So I like it. So we've got an antenna on the back, and if you put a HF antenna, it works well. So all I'm going to do is take the 4 screws off, 2 here at the front and 2 at the back. I've already loosened them, so I don't really want to lose those screws. So on the back you've got a BNC connector. I'll show you that when I turn it round. So there's only the top 4. I'm hoping that once I got the top 2 off, front and back, that it'll just, the speaker section will just lift off. So we'll soon find out. So these use the same chip as the ATS20 does. They are updating them and adding better firmware all the time, and they're about £90. It's a nice strong VFO. That VFO, sorry, not VFO, BNC feels solid, like it's not going to go anywhere. The headphone jack works fine. It doesn't work great with a speaker, but that's understandable. But the actual jack is good. On off here. Chargeable battery, and it's a very good battery. It lasts for ages, and you've got a switch here for shortwave and for FM. So it does do FM, although when you go into it, it says that it's only AM, but it's a bit weird. So anyway, so we've took those 4 screws off. Let's just see if we can just lift that off. Yeah, it does lift off. So I'll just show you that carefully. I'm sure there's a connector there for the speaker. There is, as you can see. So I'll just get my 2 hands into that and see if I can get that off. A minute. Yeah, just a little connector there. And the battery is actually a lot smaller than I thought. In a different video, I thought it was a lot bigger. So anyway, the connector for the speaker went there. Now it says here there's a battery connector here, 3.6 volt here as well, but they've soldered them straight to the board. So let's have a look. So the VFO, it's quite big. How would you get it off? Can you sort of pull that off, I'm guessing? Pull that off, and then there's a nut behind, I would say. There's your little battery. Surprised how well that lasts. So that's the board that runs the screen. There you go. Have a look. Zoom in. Tell me what you think. Actually, I don't know. Is it? I mean, it's 2.8 inch. What make is it? It just says ATS25. You've got a ribbon cable here that's connecting it. I have no intentions of messing with this. What else can we see? Should we just try and zoom my camera here? See if it focuses. Alright, we'll read that. Does it mean much to you? See what you think. Does it mean anything to me? Now let's look at the actual board that runs the actual radio. So AM, FM, SSB it says here. Medium wave antenna. It says 500 to 1800 kilohertz. The chips. Now the one I think that does all the work, I'm not actually sure, to be honest. Is it one of these? I don't know. It might mean something to you. Power, USB, like so. I'll turn it on for you now. Just flick the on switch at the back. Now there is some info. If you go next, go chip. There is info there. Firmware version. Now, can you tap the screen? No, it just says that. Firmware minor revision, patch ID, component major revision, firmware information, chip revision. Tap the screen for back. Go info. So you've got mode FM 94.3 megahertz, because that's what we're on. So it's telling you what the radio is currently doing. Bandwidth, error, not sure what the errors are. Storage. So that's it. Well, I suppose technically we could add a different, if there was a, I mean, it runs this speaker, doesn't it? I'll show you this. That's quite a big speaker, I would say. So my guess is that if we added some sort of connector, soldered it here and poked it through the back, you could actually have a speaker jack there, no problem at all. I think that would be very easy to do. But it's quite a big speaker. I wouldn't say it's the bassiest sounding speaker, that's your case. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and then to put it back together, when we'll clip on the speaker, and then it's literally just a matter of sliding that back on like so. Putting the screws in. Thanks for watching. Catch you on air. All the best.